From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Miami Dolphins. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. At their own 21-yard line. Now Jones is going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. You talk about this Miami defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the Packs.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that when a receiver catches it on the run, those can really hurt a defense.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Jones. Here's a diving catch right side. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. First down, New York. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Jones. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Off play action. Jones. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Hodgins in motion. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he is in. touchdown, New York. Isaiah Hodgins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Two in, the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the rookie third-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
21G, 21G. All right, let's go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. The Dolphins at a disappointing 0-4 for the first month of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
20TX. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Let's go.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 48 yards. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering to Does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deshaun Elliott. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Why?
Achane on 1st and 10. 41 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
21G.
First down, they go back to Achane. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Big A'Shawn Robinson has made a career of this. Another tackle for loss.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Turbo 3, kick.
Hill going to go in motion right. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And he'll be out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jeff Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Giants 7.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, Gunner!
Running up the middle, here's Dillon.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Dillon. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
There he goes, right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. But I think where the surprise kicked in, the result. Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
And he's brought down. Dillon will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Running left, it's A-Chain. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
A-Chain now up the middle. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed, able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss?
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
All right, say it with me now. There are a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep.
Wiley? Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch. Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They run with Hill. And the ball is knocked out. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, Hyatt there to grab it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Powering his way forward. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st down, New York.
Okay, here we go.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Half jumbo.
Jones now on 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Isaiah Hodgins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And the Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Two and now on first down.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert, knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down at 7.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
20, TX. Turbo 1, high. Hey.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now this throw caught left side. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Half 88, half 88, half 88.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
13 yards, good for a giant first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Jones on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. This is intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
It's safe.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Tua. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Then he'll take this back down inside the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown.
Marquise Brown from 17 yards out.
And the Giants have retaken a third quarter lead.
Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Give up the middle to H.A. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. Shifts by him, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. A-Chain here. They stay on the ground. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Yo.
3 quarters in the books.
So why y'all get on so late?
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
I've been on for almost 2 hours now.
Tua gonna throw.
This guy is literally one of the worst players ever, man. Literally in this game because he has Tyreek Hill and Waddle. Like, how is that not a pick? That's crazy.
And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because
man, you're gonna get off another like 2 hours, I think. Or another hour.
Of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A-Chain will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. This is a type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes.
Oh, man.
This was a pressure. Who could wear down who? And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown.
Saying that wasn't a pick, bro.
Extra point and good by Sanders, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a giant jumped early.
Dinner done, babe.
The full
Game's
start
almost
backs him
over.
up 5, 1st and 15. They run once more with Dillon. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
He went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired.
Crazy, that
Maybe he
was
should have tapped out and had a second
not a
back come
pick.
in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
So still 14 yards to go, second down. Off the play fake, Jones. He'll check this down, complete to Dillon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and have a one-on-one matchup instead of that.
They do. That's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch. They think they're going to win those too.
Now a third down throw, but he misses the target, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the run right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
I gotta get this first down, bro.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Was that a
Pickup
oops?
12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive.
That was a coach suggestion.
And here we
Sorry.
are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive.
Didn't mean to do that.
Go-ahead
That
touchdown.
was.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winging in a big
I'm about to eat,
lane
bro.
and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. This is
I didn't know y'all niggas was getting on. That's why I didn't hit anybody up.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now left side on the swing pass. Calling a gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense got pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now Jones. Rush coming in. He's taken down. It's Xavier Howard who brings him down from his corner position. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. And he's down inside.
I just picked up a fake field goal to my lineman on 4th and 14. This game is hilarious. I threw that pass like 20 yards with my kicker, bro. This is the funniest game of all time, for real.
Yeah, with a low trajectory, they're coming in hot, trying to block it. You're right, and obviously it worked out.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Dolphins' 4-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. Here now, second and goal. Again, it'll be Dillon. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A.J. Dillon, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. Go now, following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I just picked up a fake field goal on 4th and 14 to the right tackle of the New York Giants.
And they will begin this critical drive.
I'm winning right now. This game is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, it's fake. This guy's just gonna continue to spam stretch runs.
This drive will begin with a run from H.A. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Forgot.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Could I was about to say, Kat, don't forget I'm off again tomorrow at what's it called?
Second down. Throwing Tua.
I'm talking about Kayvon. Come on, man.
A big play needed, no doubt.
1 minute.
3rd and long.
We start making our plays big.
Here's Tua.
Let's go, man.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
That's game.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Hollywood Brown, and he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Gano for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Tua. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
I'll be back, Kyle.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they...
Teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in a lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'm a wild lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the unity and the unity, the continuity of opportunity for stacking bands, opportunity to stack a figure.